Okay. So we got some stuff to do here, such as +5 nanopods, which is pretty nice to have. Got these, which are ranging from an hour away to a bit less than an hour away. Turn these off so I can actually open up more of these. Oh, I don't have the resources for that, but I will in just a second. Because the entire production of the base is going to be devoted to this amazing thing known as the nanopods or something like that. And to maulers if I ever get teeth for them, but you know. That's an entirely different problem. An entirely different problem. And it's a problem that I can face when I get there. So until then, just farm the zombies for their drops. That's the plan anyways. Yeah, that is the plan. Of course, whether or not I actually get the drops that I need is all up to chance. But the plan is going to carry into action. And action is always good. You know, presumably at least. And even if it's not actionable, then that'll be that. It will be. It will be. Going to make it work. I'm going to get at least, at very least, one full round out of all the refinement facilities, basically. Yeah, there we go. +1 nanopod. I'll go pop those in the refiner, and that'll do that. I don't think I really need to. Yeah, I can turn off the tier 2 resource things for some extra population. Run these still. I'll actually turn this on. Clear out the demand. We'll run the steel as always. And you know, maybe I'll get some good stuff out of here too. If I can find the right unit. There it is. Yeah, yeah. So I'll open these two because I'm definitely going to be using them. Let's see, that's 7 hours away, so that's not going to be anytime soon. So until then, time to clear the zombies. Yes. +3, alright, that's good. It's a good drop. And realistically, I do plan to make at least 20 total maulers. And then the rest will go into nanopods, and then I'll save up some others. Or something like that. Something like that, anyways. Yeah, the ideas are there. But the execution remains to be seen. Could check for bosses. Might be some bosses alive to kill, like the Kraken, hopefully. Because that would drop teeth, and teeth are something in very short supply here. And in pretty high demand, too. Either way, go for the kill and get something. No, nothing. Whatever. Go for the next encounter. Hit him with that this time. Double stun, of course. See, that should just finish it off there. +4. A nice +4. There's a Dreadnought, but no Kraken, unfortunately. Let's start up the refinement processes. And, let's see, I need to get 3... Each of these takes 3 population. So if I can get, let's say, I need 12 population available for 4 of them. And then I'll need, that'll get me, yeah, that'll get me 6 of them. Exactly as planned. Guess I'll start the turrets as well. Because why shouldn't I? After all, turrets are useful to have. Even if I'm probably... yeah. Slight video thingy there, but whatever. Go to the map. I'm gonna look in the ancient ruins. Of course there will be nothing, because that's generally how it goes. Got some infected hiding behind the silver wolves here. This encounter will probably be done in one turn here. Yeah, 1 turn. And +5. So I got 13 minutes away on those. What I actually did was I had run out of stone and wood. So I kind of just took the went and farmed a whole bunch of stone and wood off of the Bigfoot land and stuff, and the other place with the bunch of trees. Oh, wow, that's a sizable chunk of damage there. Sizable chunk of damage. So I farmed a bunch of stone and wood off of the raider place in the Bigfoot land. And, yeah. Farming up several thousand wood, only 120 at a time, does take a bit of time to actually do. So that would explain, right, the apparent, you know, difference in timing of half of the black nano refinement facilities. You know, I'll just do this. This looks like a good idea. Kill the sandworms. So the ground shakers are actually way more scary than the elder sandworm right there. Like, it does do 116, right? But it really doesn't, like, do poison, I don't think. I don't know. It's got a lot lower health, too. Watch this, it'll just pass, and it's gonna burn to death. Exactly. So I'm gonna look on the world map, find an infected, kill an infected, and repeat. Now maybe I'm not like, don't have the most time in the world to be actually farming. But I feel like I'll get a good chunk of maulers and nanopods and stuff out of this. So it's worth it. It is very worth it. Okay. Guess it's time to go do the grouperless Dreadnought. That's right. Today is the day which I'm going to just take and put that like that. I want to put that there? No. I'm going to put these like so. And I'm just going to lose an extra boat in exchange for the ability to not lose teeth at all. Because I don't need the steel or the gears or anything, really. But what I do need is the teeth. Like, I really need the teeth. So I'm just going to ignore the subs as well. Even if I may regret it. Which it looks like I might, but whatever. Either way, the plan is to just barrage this thing until it dies and get hit with like 12 sub torpedoes apparently. But you know, the torpedoes are actually not that bad compared to the main boat here. So I'm probably fine. Probably fine. It's already almost dead anyways. A little bit of breach there, but shouldn't matter too much. This is the killer, and it's going to kill something. Yes, it did. It's going to kill multiple somethings. And then, this is victory. Oh wait, I have to actually kill the subs. Dang, I didn't realize that I had to actually kill the subs to win the fight. I better not lose anything to the subs, you know? So that would be... yeah, we'll kill this. I guess I've just always done the subs right off the bat, so I've never actually realized that I was required to kill them in order to win. Unfortunately, it's not the Kraken, so it doesn't drop any teeth, but it's clear, and I didn't lose any teeth either. And that's the important part, because teeth are a very valuable resource. And I can't really afford to lose them carelessly. Because I need to have those Bigfoots. Because without those Bigfoots, you can't have the Maulers. And the Reef Bandits can drop teeth, but they, you know, they're pretty stingy. They're pretty stingy, honestly. You know, I'm gonna go for this attack first. Go for that attack. I'm just gonna kill this guy, and then we'll have only a single unit left. And it's going to suffer immensely because it cannot do any damage. I mean, it can do some damage, but what's 51 damage to a Mauler? These things have insane explosive resistance. So, you know, rather than doing 150, they do 50, and it's just like, yeah, that's amazing. Did like 1/10 of the unit's health. And 1/10 of the unit's health is, you know, I don't know. I'm just talking. Stuff like that. So yeah. So, I'll just head back to the base. See, what do I need to grab here? Well, there's actually reef bandits, of course. Because why wouldn't I want to attempt to get teeth from some units that never want to drop teeth? I was under an impression, right, that the only type of reef bandit encounters that dropped teeth were the ones that had the groupers in them, or the enemy groupers in them. But that changed the other day when I actually got a drop of teeth off of a normal encounter, which is like, you know, once in a blue moon sort of thing, but you know, still. Maybe I'll catch one on video. You never know. Though I kinda doubt it. Oh yeah, I should actually heal up some stuff. Oh god. population maxing or whatever. Yeah, population. Anyways, I'm not gonna do another reef bandits, I'm gonna look for the infected. Because the infected are much nicer. Mostly because they're a land encounter, and land encounters are a lot less annoying than ocean battles. And reef bandits specifically tend to be one of the more annoying ocean battles too, you know? Just the way it goes. +4 black nanos, that's always a good thing. I'll go to the Boar lands. These guys are always a good kill for SP. Yeah, I'll go for this attack. But, you know, the real issue is whether or not they drop teeth, and they don't like to drop teeth, so it's just like, you know, it's a whole thing. And it's a whole annoying thing, really. How the trebuchet is going. Getting their SP to a good tier or level. Almost halfway to level 4. I don't know, just... There's not a whole lot that I am thinking of talking about here, honestly. I'll just keep on going. Obviously, if I talk long enough, I'll eventually strike upon something interesting to speak about, right? That's how it goes, except not really. I don't know. Just killing time at this point. I mean, realistically, could be doing other stuff. There's a tooth. Up to 5 now. There's some people out there who get so lucky from the critters, apparently. Like, it's... You would not believe how some of the people are just like, oh, I do my critters every day, and that gives me more than enough teeth. And then I'm over here like, wow, really? That must be nice. I do my critters, and I get maybe 1 tooth per day, or per clear of critters or something. I don't know. It's vastly different worlds, I guess. I mean, I guess I've got the range frag, so I probably shouldn't be complaining, but at the same time, there's people out there who have like 10 ranged frags or something. Well, I don't know about 10, but you know, like... People out there who got like a double drop on their first kill or whatever, and it's just like, wow. That's pretty crazy. I'd like to have something like that happen. But, I know it's not gonna. What am I doing here? I'll just do Bigfoots. Not Bigfoots, Maulers. Same difference. Same difference. But you know, there is a neat bit of tech, perhaps, known as stealing encounters from people on the friend list. I haven't really like resorted to doing that yet, but you know, there might be some merit to it. Especially if people on the friend list say, hey, my encounters are free for anyone to take. You know, that is when you know you've got a really good situation there or something. I don't know. I don't know. I could check on the things. You know, Discord has the guild thingy. Base assists and encounters, yes. Looks like there is one at the very least. So you know, I think that's worth it. I just gotta find him. Oh look, right here. Okay. Cool. Shout out to this guy for saying that his encounters were free to grab. I mean, he said that earlier this morning, so I don't know if it still applies, but oh great. Somehow they're both stunned. Somehow they're both stunned. Yeah, +3 nanopods. I mean, black nanos. Same difference. Gotta make sure I place the entire 4 maulers. Because otherwise these guys will teach me a lesson by stunning 2 of them and causing me to take an extra turn to finish the attack. You know, as they do. Not really that bad though. Because in the end, it's still black nanopods. There's nothing quite like getting a 5 drop or whatever. Or, you know, anything. To be honest, any of the drops are good, even the 1 drop. The 4 drop is way better than the 1 drop too. I'll see if there's anyone else on the channel here saying that their infected encounters are free to be taken. That guy says his encounters are open. Okay. I will be heading over to his base to see if he's got any encounters after this. Nice, nice. Okay. Oh, friends, this guy. He's got some infected. I'll take those. Now, of course, I might get in, like, trouble with the guild over this, but I at least have the plausible deniability of him saying that his encounters are free to be taken. And that's what really matters, right? 5 black nanos. Thank you to this guy. Let's see if we can keep the streak going. Oh, that's a second drop of 5 black nanos. This guy is real nice to have on the friend list then, isn't it? Let's see, anyone else? Anyone? Naval, assist on hospitals, blah blah blah. Not seeing any more things. There's gotta be someone else on the Discord here that said that their encounters are free. Gotta be, right? I'm thinking that there was someone. I know there was someone. There's gotta be someone there, right? Okay, yeah, there is someone. Gotta find him. Down, down, down. In the K area. Somewhere around here. There we go. This guy. Now, someone already got to his infected, I guess. Yeah, someone already got to his infected. Well, anyone else say that they have encounters for the taking? Someone has said something. I guess not. Yeah, I guess that's good enough. I'll just do my own. I'll just go back and do my own. Gotta do my own after all. Damage. Oh, not quite, huh? 35 damage. And then overkill. Alright, well there should be some on my world map. At least one of them. Yep, there is one of them here. At least one of them. I know exactly what I should do. I should turn on my keyboard. Well, my keyboard is not. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll go to the mammoths, spawn in some of those, fight this thing with that. Okay. Acid. Acid. +1 teeth. Oh, that's amazing. +1 teeth. That is indeed amazing. A very fortuitous turn of events, some might say. No, I could just, like, check the entire friend list and find people who are definitely not in my guild. You know, I don't want to be. I don't want to just take some random person's encounters. I really want to take the encounters off of people who, like, are okay with them being cleared or whatever. That sort of thing. I don't know. So I feel like, you know, everyone should have the chance of making the maulers or nanopods or something if they want to. And for the people who said that their encounters are free, yeah, exactly. That's all of those, huh? Go back to the outpost. What do we got here? Got 19 nanos. I'll make a nano refinement going. So realistically, the goal here is to get 25 nanos out of this. 25 of the normal nanos. Already gotten 5 so far. And I'm gonna start up at least 3 more once these are ready. Oh, the hospital's ready. But I don't have the steel to upgrade it to level 10. Well, that's fine. Because that is... I mean, it's already way cheaper than the thing, but it's not quite as fast yet. Not quite as fast yet. But it's getting there. It's definitely getting there. Okay, well, recoil, do you have any... I guess I can collect stuff from recoil. And I can collect a bunch of steel from down south as well. Now, at this point, I'm just talking about random stuff while waiting for the next infected encounter to spawn. So that's the goal, at least. Need one more tooth for the Bigfoot training facility to train another Bigfoot. So that's gonna be a bit of time, presumably. Go back to the ocean. I really do wish the Kraken had respawned by now, but you know, that's just the way it goes with the randomized spawn timers. Sometimes they'll be lined up with each other, sometimes they won't be. And you know, other times, everything will be different. Yeah. So I'm just gonna do a quick cut here, I believe. Yes, a quick cut. Okay. Encounter is spawned in. I'll clear it out real quickly. And then, yeah. Okay, that's the end of that, I guess. Is there any in the back of the base? No, none. This stuff is still several minutes off, but and there's only one thing to really do at this point in time, and that is to head to the Raptor Nest and clear out another 5 critter encounters in hopes of mayhaps a single tooth to drop. So you know, basically nothing. Basically nothing. I have gotten 2 today so far, so that's actually pretty nice. Today might be a lucky day or something. Some poison on the back guy. Some laser on the front guy. I'll poison this guy a second time. Hit this guy with some rocks, and that will end that. I could just spawn in the tanks and use them here. I'm gonna stick to the trebuchets. I'm gonna stick to the trebs. Poison is rolling low, I think. Oh, look at the info here. 81 to 110. The Raptor might be somewhat resistant to it. No, it's not resistant to it at all, okay. So it's just rolling really low. Classic. Classic low rolls across the board, even. That was a nice, good roll, I would say. Just finish it off, yeah. Ranged frag has been doing a lot of heavy lifting as far as clearing out stuff for the teeth and infected farm. Should die to the damage effects now, yeah, okay. Oh, I'm out of those, okay, cool. Thank you to that person. And let's look over here and fight the zombies again. There we go. Three black nanopods. Now that is nice. Not quite there on the facilities yet. Not quite there on the facilities. There might be something over here in the ocean, though. In the fishing grounds, there are sometimes monster groupers, and these things can sometimes drop a ton of teeth. By a ton of teeth, I mean an absolute ton. Known as more than one. More than one is pretty great if they actually do drop. But you know, in this economy, right? this tooth economy. Everyone is wishing that the Rigi was a repeatable fight. You know, that would be really nice if it was. So then, they drop like, you know what? 10, 15 teeth? Oh, look at that. That is like winning the lottery right there, I think. So they can drop 1 to 3 teeth or whatever. And that's 3 teeth. That's 3 teeth. Let's see, what should I turn off in order to make a Bigfoot? I can turn off. I mean, I don't really need this to be on, do I? And this, turning it on, goes to 5. We'll turn this off, goes to that. Make a Bigfoot. And then I'll start the nano refinements, and look at that. It's all set. All set now. I don't think I will be able to do much more than that, though, as far as refinements. So at this point, I think I should just farm up the black nanos or whatever, and use them for infecting. Because I just want more of these, basically. I did try and infect some of these, like a good solid 7 or 8 of them or something like that. But mostly got these and some of these. Even got some of this, but you know, I did not get the arch crawler. I did get an arch hunter though, so that's something. That's something, but you know, not quite the best. Yeah. But, you know, 25 nanos off of just a bit of zombie slaying. I'd call that a successful infected swarm event or whatever this thing is. I'll actually say what it is. Infected outbreak, yeah. Infected outbreak. So with that, this video's probably gone on for long enough, maybe even too long. So, I mean, I'm just gonna check the map one more time. I'm gonna check the base again. And there's still no zombies spawned in, so that will be the end of this video. Have a good day, if it's day. Have a good night, if it's night. And goodbye.